Okay, let's talk about the product rule. So what does the product rule tell me? Well, the product rule tells me if I have two functions that multiply with one another, I get f prime of x times the g of x plus the f of x multiply g prime of x. So something interesting in this case is this is actually very easy. Most people consider it the most difficult rule out of the three. And in my opinion, I think it's the easiest one because let's say we're given this one. So let's say we're given the equation x squared, or the function x squared multiply x squared plus 4. I'm going to start off very easy. So now we want to derive this function. So the first thing I can do is, well, I can go identify the f of x, which in this case is going to be x squared. I can derive this to say, well, f prime of x is 2x. Oh, it's going to be the same. Let's change this to a 3. Okay. Then I'm going to say the g of x is going to be equal to x cubed plus 4. And I can derive this function and to say, well, 3x squared plus nothing. 3x squared. Now, once you have these four values, you can just go substitute them where they belong. So I can say, well, 2x times the g of x is going to be x cubed plus 4. And we can add this to, so let me just make this very clear quick. So here, this is my g of x, and this is my f of x. Okay. So my f of x is done, or f prime of x is done. G of x is also done. So let's go find the f of x. Well, the f of x is x. So let me go back to white. X squared. And we can multiply with the g prime of x, which is going to be x, or 3x squared. So now, let's simplify. Well, 2x multiply x to the x cubed is 2x to the 4th plus 8x, and I can plus this with 3x to the 4th. That will give me 5x to the 4th plus 8x. Why? Because I have 2 plus 3, that gives me 5. We can add them together because they are the same unit. And then I can simplify this one if I really want to be a little bit extra fancy. Well, I can say I can take out 1x. And this is going to give me x raised to the 3rd plus 8. And this will be my final answer. So the product rule is f prime of x times the g of x, and then f of x times g prime of x. Now I consider this one a little bit easy. I'm not too sure why everyone finds it so difficult, but it's okay.